Peace, family. What's up with it? I just got inspired from, let me let y'all hop in here real quick. Peace. What's good? Happy Friday. Peace. So, I want y'all to hop in here real quick. Share this if you can real quick. Greetings to everybody. Peace and love. High energy, high vibrations. And I got inspired by a series of DMs I was getting from everyone about the 0% down, 0% closing costs, Bank of America loan that's marketed, maybe targeted for Black and Hispanic people, families. And so I got a lot of DMs about it and want to break it down for you guys. So let's get into it real quick. So Bank of America, one of the major bank players in the world, they have marketed this product for the Black and Hispanic community of a 0% down mortgage, 0% closing cost. And with that, can I want a phone? Close the door? What we could do is, what they do is you must pass a home buyers class to qualify. It's rolling out in 5 cities first: Los Angeles, Detroit, Charlotte. Los Angeles, Detroit, Charlotte, Miami, and what was the other one? I'll remember in like 2 seconds. So, they're rolling this out, but I read through it. So the articles, right? It was like a headline, like on blogs and stuff. But then I actually read the whole article, so I didn't just read the headline. I read the whole article, and I read through the program. And the thing is, it's an opportunity for Dallas. Yes, thank you, Dallas. So the thing is, I like the loan product, how it sounds. It has no mortgage insurance, right? No PMI. So that means usually when you get a mortgage under 20%, you got to pay mortgage insurance on it, right? But there's no mortgage insurance on it. There's no credit score requirement. You have to show rental history, and you have to show some work history, but no credit score requirement. And this could help people, especially in expensive California, really even the playing field from a working class perspective, where you can't put even 3% down on a $700,000 house, right? Or whatever. But, so all that's good. I like the loan product. All that's good. I understand possibly their strategy and their marketing, right? So from a business perspective, I might like the marketing even, but and a lot of times the phone calls cut off the lives, the sound. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? If you can, say yes.
Why don't you go in there and just sit down?
Yeah. Hello. Are we good? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, but okay, we can. Okay, cool. So it seems like it to be a good loan product. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But why he's coming in the car right now?
No. I got to take it to service. So.
Oh, well, you go over there. I'll go in.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. So as a community advocate, my concern with this a little bit is that the product is not just for Black and Hispanic people. The product is for all people. And that's cool. The working class person in general in America, they need this product. I'm not mad at that. I am mad at the fact that it's supposed to be for Black and Hispanic people or communities, which implies that they're doing this social good to help bridge the wealth gap, maybe, within races, to help bridge the home ownership gap. But you're not bridging the homeownership gap if you're giving the same play to everybody that you're giving to us. You're just giving the majority a bigger chance to buy properties, increase more wealth, and expand their wealth gap. So if the majority get this loan product like the minorities get this loan product, then they get the run to play, and we already know they get better credit exception and better mortgage exception than we do anyway, since redlining. So if BOA is rolling out this product to get the headlines of social good of helping Black and Hispanic people, but the product is for white people too, then you're only benefiting off the PR of our plight and our trauma and the redress y'all should have for us. Y'all benefiting off the PR off our name and the civil rights movement, the human rights movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, the Black Money Matters movement. You piggyback off the financial economic revolution. You piggybacking off of Tulsa Real Estate Fund, Black Wall Street, all the Black economic thrive right now. You piggybacking off that in marketing, but you're still offering the same play to the majority and the 1% and those who already got the play. So now the 1% can give their children more properties without credit score requirements and without down payments and without mortgage insurance. So it's like, again, we can take advantage of it. So I'm cool with that, right? Like, we got opportunity, we can take advantage of it too. But we already know we could have taken advantage of mortgages the last 50 years. But they was denying us loans. We seen it. These same banks have been sued for predatory lending of our community. Next part of this whole thing, and mind you, it's been unpacking in my head overnight. When I first did my post yesterday, I didn't unpack all of this. Next part of the play. If this loan product that expands home ownership for all people, and not just Black and brown people, but for all people, and when we know all people, especially white people, the majority, have controlled the banking systems and are more likely to get approved when putting on their application their ethnicity. This is facts. So if they have a better chance now to get loans in Black and brown communities, and how do you define a Black and brown community? I don't even know. Or Hispanic or Black community or African in America. So if they can get more loans to buy in our communities, then you're actually giving 0% down for a fast track to gentrification. So now they can gentrify and buy in Detroit, gentrify, buy in Dallas, gentrify, buy in LA, gentrify, buy in Charlotte, even easier now that this loan is for everybody. And we know that they get a better fair share at these banks than we do. Yo, y'all wicked. Y'all mean. Man, they're so mean. Man. So y'all get the PR good off of us. Yeah, we gonna buy some houses too. We already know that we're not gonna get approved at the same rate as our counterparts. This is historically proven. So yeah, we get some loans too. We cheer you on. You get news and press off of us to finance others as well to come into our communities and buy more with lower down payments, lower closing costs. Man, that part. That's cold. That's cold game right there. Man, I got to do a whole other thing on that. But anyway, so outside the political, social, economic exploitation, Malcolm X said that I wrote in my solution book that we suffer from political oppression, economic exploitation, and social degradation. This is exactly what that economic exploitation looks like when you don't know no better. Now, we must run to our families and spread the message to take advantage of this for ourselves. I'm no fool. I don't get caught up in the emotion of their economic exploitation or political oppression, that I don't go make strategic and intentional moves, and we don't go make intentional strategic moves ourselves and leverage these laws, right? And leverage these opportunities. So let's park the emotion of the fact that they just played us and the fact that they're financing even more gentrification. Let's park that for a second, and let's get as many people within our families and our communities to take advantage of this 0% down, zero closing cost, no credit score requirement, first-time home buyer, must pass the first-time home buyer class loan. Let's spread that message. But as we do that, let's not give them false PR, more ammunition, marketing ammunition, as though they're doing something good for our community when they are doing something that could actually be detrimental to our community if falsely handled. They could have easily just made a play to where, so what happens if you have a non-black or brown spouse? It don't even matter if you have a black or brown spouse, because the loan's for everybody. It's not just for black people. That's the whole point of this whole live. Is a loan is for all mankind, all American citizens. It's just marketed that they're doing something for black and Hispanic people. That's all. So, everybody hop on that where it applies. LA, 0% financing for a first-time home buyer. Dallas, Charlotte, Detroit. I think there's one more I'm missing again. DC, was it? I'm not sure. I may be making that up. But anyway, I want to get that game. That's all. Lesson learned. Oh, if you want real estate mentorship and you want to learn this game as an aspiring real estate investor, current investor looking to scale, home buyer looking to crack into the business, go to our website, it's roadmapprogram.com. We got the real estate roadmap, and you can go to roadmapprogram.com for our mastermind community. It's a real estate mastermind and mentorship community. Right there, roadmapprogram.com. I just put it in my chat. I'm pinning it. This is our real estate community where we give you the real estate roadmap A through Z. We particularly give you the pathway to profits, partnerships, and 100% financing. That's what we specialize in. Not just for first-time home buyers, for investors. Partnerships, profits, and 100% financing. So we got the real estate, that's commercial and residential. Go to roadmapprogram.com to tap into this type of mentorship, this type of genius, this type of experience, 20 years in the business plus. Also, my younger brother, Art Morrison, now $7 million in real estate, also instructing and masterminding with me in this mentorship program. Roadmapprogram.com if you guys tap in. Other than that, I'm going to go do something and think about what we just unpacked on this live with this Bank of America play. But I think from the political and social side, it needs to be addressed and a light needs to be shined on it. And at the same time, we need to go ahead and make the most out of the opportunity for sure. It's not. Oh, my bad. It's not Road Program. Dang, you're right. Thank y'all. Peace. I forgot to put the wrong website. Roadmapprogram.com. Thank you. Appreciate this. The catch. Boom. I'll pin that one instead. Oops, I'll pin that. And pin this. There you go. If anybody wants to catch that link, roadmapprogram.com. But another cool part real quick before I dip with these loans is if you have a family member, like if you say you want to own more property as an investor, let me get some quick game, right? For the people that stayed on. Smart. Good you stayed on. More game. So, do you know that if you have somebody in your family that is eligible as a first-time home buyer, they can take advantage of this loan, but you can also own this property with them, even if you're not a first-time home buyer, and go on the deed of this loan afterwards. So if you want to be and own more property in Los Angeles, Dallas, Charlotte, right, these different cities, you can literally encourage and support a family member, friend, or partner to be a first-time home buyer and leverage a 0% financing, a 0% closing cost, have them do so, and you can get equity in the property. It could be a multifamily, 1 to 4 units. So they can live in one unit, you can rent the other ones out, and you can still go on a deed of a property like that, even as a non-first-time home buyer. So you could be a non-first-time home buyer, but still own a property that is financed to a first-time home buyer. That's just some game for you real quick. So that's another way to scale, own more properties, leverage this program. That's the website right there to get started, roadmapprogram.com. For our mentorship for the Bank of America thing, I assume it's bankofamerica.com. Welcome to the bank. For us, we want to show you how to leverage these loans. We want to show you how our community and our mastermind can help you with strategic partnerships to buy more properties, to finance more properties. We have credit partners, we have cash partners, we have deal partners, operational partners. Those are the 4 things you need to execute any real estate deal. You need cash, credit, operations, cash, credit, operations, and your equity. So, we have those things available to you. Oh, no, you need a deal, not even equity, the actual deal. I see, learn before I get in, exactly. Yeah, you got to understand that. Someone said, I thought I heard no investment properties. Yes. For the borrower, it's not an investment property. See, when you go in a deed of a property, you're not the borrower. Your obligation is out to the mortgage company. When you go in a deed of the property, you're just one of the owners of the property. So someone can be on the mortgage and they have their mortgage relationship with their bank, which could be as a first-time home buyer, it could be as an investor, it could be as a second home or whatever, and they could have their mortgage relationship with their lender. But you can have an ownership relationship with the property by being on the deed. You feel me? So it's the difference. It's like the more, like when you start learning about how they put together contracts, wordplay, laws, bylaws, like that's literally how the whole political world, business world, how it's all run. It's all run through the detail of contract. Just like this whole Bank of America loan is all, like I said, the devil's in the details. So you could give a big headline and splash, which excites most of the masses who operate off sheep many times, off those headlines and splash. But then when you read the details, you start to get really what's going on, right? And especially if you have the ability to comprehend the details. And so you can see with the Bank of America loan, it sounds all first headline like a Black and Hispanic loan to do this social good, to empower these underserved people and the people who've been in last place of home ownership, right? There are no credit score expectations for the BOA loan. But when you get down to it, the loan, as they say, is for everyone. So it should have just been an all-American loan for 0% down. Not particularly marketed for us. So, you can't buy commercial property with it. It's for first-time home buyers, so it must be a home that's 1 to 4 units. All I talk about is real estate. What happened to Moorish nationality? I don't only talk about real estate, but I do live out and slowly chip away at our quest for liberation, our quest for nationality, as you say. And I say too, I agree. and our quest for self-determination. So I don't talk about it as much, but I do live it out as much. On the front lawn of our almost 3-acre campus, our black house, on the front lawn is our Pan-African flag. How I speak and teach about politics is from a perspective of nationality and of owning our politics and owning our nationality and of a Black Vote Day. Even in real estate and economics, I practice group economics. I live out group economics. Our fund is the largest example of group economics ever organized in our community. So all that speaks to nationality, if you will. It prepares us for the play for nationality. So I'm still on it. Someone said, I think they are locking in minorities before the rates drop post-recession like 2012. I heard that theory, right? I heard the theory of like, oh, they just want to give us loans so they can have the housing crisis again and blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's it. The loans aren't expensive enough. I'm sure the rates are going to be competitive. I don't think that's it. I think the play more is, quite frankly, how I really think is how more so how the majority can go own more land, because we're owning more land. And I really think it's like a play that we won't take advantage of it, like, because we normally don't, because we got to take a class, you got to do paperwork and all of that. And they literally want to say, hey, we gave y'all a shot, but I guarantee you that there's a run to the bank by non-Black and non-Hispanic folk who also will read the details and know they can take advantage of the opportunity. And you'll have more homeowners in Detroit, more homeowners in Charlotte, more homeowners in Los Angeles, etc., and whatever other cities they go to, who are not even Black and Hispanic, but who have gotten amazing loans and mortgages that was marketed to us. So that's my thoughts there. I appreciated Jones. Saying I like the way you speak about Black unity. I speak about it the way I live it, right? Like, it's got to be in our actions, not just in how we talk. Yeah, definitely gentrification on a micro level, but I think gentrification on a macro level, right? Because you're talking about families can go swarm communities now with 0% interest loans. I get it. I get all the nationality talk. We should have a whole live about that. That's a different live, a different room, different time. Anyway, I'm about to get ready for my next meeting coming up, and glad I got to drop that game and gems on you, and I'm out. Peace.